leader. Fox 16 News at 5:30 starts now.
Good evening and Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us on Fox 16 News at 5:30. I'm Susan Elcory. Donna and Kevin have the night off. We start with breaking news. Two men have been arrested in connection to the death of a Sherwood woman. Sherwood police say 19-year-old Carson Glover has been charged with capital murder in the death of Sonia Glover. 55-year-old William Glover is facing hindering apprehension charges. This was the scene last Saturday when Sonia Glover was found dead on West Woodruff Street. Both men are being held in the Pulaski County Jail awaiting their court date. This is a story we broke on the Fox 16 News smartphone app. To be the first to get breaking news alerts, download the app in the App Store or Google Play. Authorities in Pine Bluff are investigating a suspicious death after a body was found this morning. Officers were called to a home in the 5600 block of West Carbon Street around 8:30. That's where they found 66-year-old Billy Sean Holbert dead. His body has been sent to the state crime lab to determine his cause of death. And a Sheridan family is thanking firefighters for saving their Christmas just a week ago. Their home went up in flames and almost everything inside was destroyed. Claire Kreitz spoke with the family, and Claire, the good news here, they still had presents under the tree this morning.
Yes, Susan, you could call it a Christmas miracle. When Bethany Yatsis got to her home, she saw flames shooting from the windows, but she also saw firefighters running in and out with Christmas presents in hand. Now, the inside of the home is basically just ash and soot, and the family is trying to rebuild. Today, however, they aren't focused on what they lost. They're focused on what they have, each other and some pretty cool gifts thanks to those firefighters.
They are a major blessing, and that we thank them for everything that they have done and that the way that they supported us, in our time of need, and that, my kids are actually going to have their Christmas presents on Christmas morning, and it's because of them.
The community has also stepped up to help this family get back on their feet. They've donated clothes, money, and more. The family says they can't express how thankful they are to everyone who's helped out. Susan?
Now, weather to plan your day with meteorologist Kristen Kennedy.
Well, certainly a warm day across the natural state. High temperatures say reaching the upper 60s and low 70s. That's 15 to 20 degrees higher than normal. Typically this time of year we should have highs in the low 50s, but obviously that was not the point today. We had abundance of sunshine out there leading to those warmer temperatures. In fact, we're still feeling the warmth this evening. As of 5 o'clock, temperatures all across the mid-south and southeast in the middle to upper 60s. 64 right here in 65 in Memphis, and also 65 in Shreveport. Now, this warm air is going to stick around as we head into the weekend before our next cold front comes in. That frontal system obviously not only bringing colder air, but rain. We're talking about showers and storms for the final weekend of 2019. Then as we head into New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, it looks like air temperatures will drop, getting closer to where they should be. We'll talk about that temperature trend as well as the arrival of rainfall in your full forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, and for over 20 years, a Little Rock pastor has made it his goal to make sure homeless people have a place to go and a meal to eat on Christmas morning. Pastor William Holloway, who works out of the Compassion Center, has been helping up serve meals for almost 2 decades. And he says part of his passion is because he once was homeless too. This year, the pastor turned 77 years old, but you'll catch him sitting down on Christmas Day. Instead, you'll find him up and about, helping serve those hot meals and talking with folks who come into the center on Christmas morning. Holloway says it's all because, again, he was homeless.
I've been out here homeless and all this myself, but it's very important to help other people, to lead them to Christ, to help people change their lives, to help people to get back into mainstream America and have a life themselves.
And sweet part of this, every year the pastor is joined by his wife, Rosemary Holloway, who helps pass out Christmas cards for every guest. The Little Rock Compassion Center is the largest homeless rescue mission in Arkansas. And today, more than 1,000 meals will be served to those needing a warm meal. The Salvation Army in Little Rock had a packed room this morning as hundreds of people in need of a hot meal came out for the annual Great Christmas Day banquet. The meal was served at the West Market location with everything from fresh greens to warm apple pie. Captain Jay Spalding, who's the Salvation Army area commander, says today is truly about making those in need feel the love of this holiday season.
Today when we serve, they don't go through our line like everyone else. They sit in, they are a guest. They are almost like they're in a nice restaurant. We have volunteers who will go and get their food for them, bring them to them, and host them, talk to them, just make them feel like they're a little bit loved during this Christmas season.
More than 200 meals will be served by the end of the day, with about 70 volunteers coming throughout the day to help out. The Salvation Army has been doing this Christmas meal, forget this, 126 years. There's no right or wrong way to celebrate Christmas, from world leaders to small communities. John Lawrence takes a look at some noteworthy celebrations.
Christmas time is here again, and the holiday spirit can be seen from the Vatican
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
to the little town of Bethlehem and Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Leaders from around the globe sending best wishes this season.
Whatever we're doing, Christmas is a time to celebrate Christ's message of compassion and show people we love them.
It's that special time of year when, whatever has gone before, we can take an opportunity to celebrate all that is good in the world and to spend time with our friends and family.
And although Christmas is considered Christianity's most popular holiday, it's also a secular event starring Santa Claus, who took in a little water skiing on the Potomac River Tuesday.
The key is to stay up on the skis. As long as we stay up on the skis, there's not a whole lot of water coming on.
Santa Claus does, of course, get a little help with the presents under the Christmas tree. American shoppers were expected to spend around $730 billion this holiday season, according to the National Retail Federation. That's about a 4% hike from 2018. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
As we approach International Women's Month in March, we want to recognize the great contributions that women have made to our nation and local communities. From now until December 31st, we are accepting nominations for the remarkable woman in your life. Go to fox16.com/contest to submit your nominations, and get this, one remarkable woman will win tickets to the Mel Robbins Show in New York. President Donald Trump sends out a Christmas greeting and sounds off on North Korea and the impeachment. We'll have the latest from Washington coming up in your State of the Nation report. And your Christmas wish list probably didn't include getting sick. Still, tips on how to keep your family healthy through these holiday celebrations.
You're watching Fox 16 News at 5:30 with Donna Terrell, Kevin Kelly, sports with Wes Moore, and Chief Meteorologist Jeff Baskin. This is Fox 16 News at 5:30.
The Natural State Funeral Service provides Arkansas families affordable funeral services for their loved ones. Our traditional funeral service with a casket starts at $29.95. We also offer on-site cremation for $6.95.
A Natural State Funeral Service serves Arkansas families with dignity and respect.
Life doesn't give you many second chances, but a Subaru can.
You guys okay?
Eyesight with pre-collision braking. Standard on the Subaru Ascent. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Get a new Subaru, and Subaru will donate $250 to the charity of your choice.
I suffered with psoriasis for so long.
I felt gross. People were afraid I was contagious.
I was covered from head to toe. I was afraid to show my skin. It was kind of a shock after I started Cosentix. I wasn't covered anymore. 4 years clear. 5 years now.
I just look and feel better.
See me.
Cosentix works fast to give you clear skin that can last. Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentix. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to, serious allergic reactions may occur.
I look and feel better with Cosentix.
5 years is just crazy.
See me.
Ask your dermatologist if Cosentix could help you move past the pain of psoriasis.
I want to see you in a Kia.
A Steve Landers Kia from Arkansas's #1 Kia dealer. And right now, during the Kia Holiday Sales Event, get the 2020 Kia Soul for only $14,998 or $218 a month. With 0 down. You heard right. Just $14,998 for a 2020 Soul.
I want to see you in a Kia. Shop the all-new Steve Landers Kia today, Colonel Glenn in Little Rock, and stevelanderskia.com.
Half off after Christmas sale at Family Leisure. Huge savings on pool tables, game tables, and more.
16 News at 5:30. Covering Benton, Cabot, Little Rock, and all of Central Arkansas.
While on break, President Donald Trump spent Christmas sending a message to service members around the world. He also responded to North Korea's threat of a Christmas gift and fired off about the upcoming Senate impeachment trial. Nadia Romero has the latest from Washington, D.C.
Hello, everyone, and I want to wish you an amazing Christmas.
On video conference call, President Trump greets 5 military units deployed around the world.
What did you get?
Even taking their questions from abroad.
Oh, that's a tough question.
Like what he got Mrs. Trump for Christmas.
I think I'll answer that by saying I'm still working on a Christmas present. Is that okay?
The president then shifted to more pressing matters of national security. North Korea promised a Christmas gift for President Trump. A source tells CNN the gift could involve taking denuclearization off the table and abandoning negotiations with the U.S.
Maybe it's a nice present. Maybe it's a present where he sends me a beautiful vase as opposed to a missile test. Right? I may get a vase. I may get a nice present from him. You don't know.
Possible trouble abroad.
Article 1 is adopted.
To the black mark on his record after the president was impeached by the House. Now the White House and Republicans prep for his pending Senate impeachment trial.
What we need to do is to listen to the arguments, have a written questioning period, and then decide.
But one thing the president can hang his hat on, the economy. Wrapping up 2019 with job growth and low unemployment. In Washington, I'm Nadia Romero.
Now, weather to plan your day with meteorologist Kristen Kennedy.
Merry Christmas to all of you. It was a very warm one here in the natural state with temperatures trending well above normal, actually hitting 70 degrees, the high in Little Rock today. That's 20 degrees higher than normal. 50 is where we should be topping out this time of year, but obviously that was not the case today. And as far as records go, we were just 3 degrees shy of tying a 77-year-old record, 73 set back in 1942. Now we're still feeling the warmth out there this evening as we do have temperatures still in the 60s across the state, and we are seeing a mostly clear sky. The sun has since set at around 5:04 this evening. Cloud cover just a little bit out there on our satellite and radar, showing up through central and southeast Arkansas, though these are your upper level clouds, so they're really not going to be too much of an issue overnight tonight through tomorrow morning. We've had a large high pressure off towards the east coast, keeping us dry this week, but that's going to be dissipating, and instead we're watching this low over Iowa. That system, though it's not causing a lot of precipitation right now, will certainly be bringing rain back to our forecast as we head into the final weekend of 2019. Now, right now we have temperatures across the state in the middle 60s, still at 64 in Little Rock, 66 currently in Jacksonville, 67 in Batesville, already dropping to the 50s, however, in Clinton, now at 57 degrees. And it looks like some parts of North Arkansas already in the middle 50s, like the northern Ouachita Mountains, 65 currently in Stuttgart, 64 in Arkadelphia, and 64 in Camden. As we head into the final hours of your Christmas night, we'll see those temperatures continuing to fall mainly into the 50s, and eventually we could get some spots in the 40s overnight tonight through tomorrow morning, but for the most part I think we'll be staying mostly, in low 50s, right around 51 with a mostly cloudy sky, winds from the south at 5 miles per hour. That southerly wind is again going to help our temperatures to stay in the 60s for your Thursday afternoon, but it's also going to have more moisture coming in from the south, and that's one reason why tomorrow we will see more cloud cover than sunshine. In fact, we're not going to see a whole lot of sunshine as we head into the next few days because we'll have a lot of moisture coming in from the south, and we'll also have the chance for showers coming back in as early as Friday. For tomorrow, no rain to worry about, but by Friday, Friday morning into the afternoon. A few isolated showers will be possible ahead of our first cold front. We actually have two coming our way. This first one really not doing too much for us. It's going to drop us a little bit temperature-wise into Friday and give us a slight chance for rain. But our second front developing off towards our west will bring in more widespread showers and storms late Saturday afternoon into the evening hours, clearing out just in time for Sunday. Sunday is going to feature mostly dry weather minus a few showers in the morning, and in fact high pressure sets up just in time for the final days of 2019, leaving us with mostly dry conditions and cooler weather. Temperatures fall from the 60s into the 50s. In fact, we'll drop down to around 57 the high on Sunday, staying in the low 50s Monday and Tuesday. New Year's Eve only a high of 53. New Year's Day 50. Again, that is where we should be this time of year. We'll see some sunshine heading into early next week. Cloud cover then building back in by Wednesday. And it looks like as we head into the first few days of 2020, rain will be developing. But for this week, really not too much going on other than our cold front coming in this weekend, bringing us showers and storms and morning lows. They're going to be pretty comfortable the next couple of days in the 50s, falling, however, into the 40s, 30s, back down to freezing Tuesday morning. Susan?
All right, thanks, Kristen. And one gift you don't want to get this year is a foodborne illness. Health experts have a few simple tips to help keep your family healthy and happy. When preparing your holiday meal, remember to wash your hands frequently. Use separate cutting boards, plates, and utensils for uncooked meats to avoid any cross-contamination. And be sure your meat is cooked to a safe temperature. And if you have any leftovers, this is key. Refrigerate them within 2 hours of being served and then throw them out after 3 or 4 days. A family's elaborate holiday lights display is turning heads in northwest Arkansas. They turn their home into a scene straight out of the beloved movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. There's a mannequin that's supposed to be Cousin Eddie next to his famous RV. The Picard home in Gravette also features a Christmas tree through the roof and several inflatables. Tad Beckard tells us his inspiration for all the decorations came from his special needs son. He then decided to also cater to the adults and getting a lot of reactions.
They stop and look and laugh and honk, and they'll take pictures. We've had people take family photos with it, and so it's been quite a catch for everybody here. So.
And there's still time to check it all out. The Picards say they'll keep the decorations up until mid-January. Sudden Death Sports is next. Stay tuned.
Hurt in a car wreck?
Do you know any reason to take a low offer from the insurance company? Neither do we. Call me, Attorney Peter Miller, the man with the smile.
Peter Miller is a way to go now. 374-630.
Surprise! A new Buick? For me?
To James from James. That's just what I wanted.
Is this a new Buick? I Secret Santed myself. I shouldn't have. I'm very good this year. I love it. I love it.
Don't forget you this holiday season. Get an SUV from Buick.
Get just over $7,500 below MSRP on this 2020 Buick Enclave Avenir. See your Arkansas Select Buick dealer.
Make the holidays sparkle with an extra special gift from Sissy's Log Cabin. From dazzling pieces by exclusive designers to one-of-a-kind Sissy's Originals, you'll find something unique for everyone on your list that fits every budget. And enjoy unmatched customer service whenever you shop.
Light up your holidays.
At the best prices guaranteed.
Because life's too short for ordinary jewelry.
At Chevy, we're all about bringing families together.
This time of year, that's really important.
Our Chevy employee discount is now available to everyone.
The Chevy price you pay is what we pay.
Not a cent more. Family is important to us.
So happy holidays.
And welcome to the family.
The Chevy family.
Use your Chevy employee discount for everyone to get a total value of over $11,800 on this Silverado All-Star.
See your Arkansas Best Chevy dealer.
Do you still chase cars all day?
Only the damaged ones.
What would you do if you caught one?
Tell them to call 374-6300.
Smart dog. Call me, Attorney Peter Miller, the man with the smile.
Now 374-630.
This February.
Welcome to Lego Masters.
10 teams.
Yeah.
Millions of bricks. And the chance to become.
We're gonna be Lego Masters!
Lego Masters,
series premiere Wednesday, February 5th on Fox.
Happy holidays.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Only hippopotamus will do.
Merry Christmas from all of us.
At Fox 16.
Half off after Christmas sale at Family Leisure. Huge savings on pool tables, game tables, and more.
Now, Fox 16 Sudden Death Sports.
Welcome to a festive edition of Sudden Death Sports. Wishing you happy holidays. I'm Nick Walters. Razorback fans didn't have to wait until Christmas Eve for an early gift. A 72-68 win over Valparaiso on Saturday sends Arkansas into the holiday break on a cheerful note. Playing in North Little Rock, the Hogs unwrapped win number 10 on the year. It wasn't always pretty, but it shows promising effort and saves coaches Christmas.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a very good Christmas, I can tell you that, if you know, at least not in my household, if we would have lost, if I would have been allowed in. But we still won a game, and I think people that came and paid to watch the team play, I think that they walk out of here seeing a team that really gave great effort down the stretch.
Next up for Arkansas, Indiana on Sunday. The Hogs have been hotter than hot cocoa, now sitting at 10-1, second best in the SEC. But for today, they have family. But being a Razorback means you don't need to be home to have that.
It's always good going home to see family, but you know, at the end of the day, either way it go, we're around family, because if we stay here, we're around family, which is our teammates, our coaches, and just like the Razorback Nation. We consider all y'all family, so if we go home, either way it go, we know what we got to do and come back and get ready for Indiana.
We hope those Razorbacks enjoy their holiday break, and you as well. That'll do it for sports. Stick around for more news and weather.
Cleo's Furniture is having a massive year-end clearance. Buy this designer sofa, only $4.99, and the love seat is free. Add this flip-top cocktail table, $1.99, and the end table is free. 60 months, no interest, no down payment financing is available. Shop Cleo's today.
I have something for you.
I have something for you, too.
It's the GMC Denali season to upgrade. Get over $10,200 total value on this 2020 Sierra Denali. See your Arkansas Select GMC dealer.
Miss Christopher, I see you're scheduled for a colonoscopy, but you also have a tummy ache. Well, you came to the right place. I'll look at you during your exam. Let's head back to our surgical center. Right this way.
Okay, baby. I've got it from here.
Okay, Daddy.
I'm Dr. Brian McGee, and here at the Arkansas Diagnostic Center, we encourage everyone 45 and older to get screened for colon cancer, and we even take care of tummy aches. Call today and schedule your appointment.
Does scrubbing grease feel like a workout? Scrub less with Dawn Ultra. Its superior grease cleaning formula gets to work faster, making easy work of tough messes. Dawn is a go-to grease cleaner throughout the kitchen, too. Keep a bottle in the laundry room to pre-treat greasy stains. And keep Dawn in the garage to lift grease off car rims. It's even gentle enough to clean wildlife affected by oil. Dawn's grease cleaning power takes care of tough grease whenever it shows up. Scrub less, save more with Dawn.
The moment the latest technology arrives, James has to have it. Like that 4K TV in his new smartphone every year. But with the savings of Hyundai Holidays, it's finally their turn. Thank you, honey. Save big on the hottest technology for your whole family. Hyundai Holidays. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Now get up to $1,750 total savings or 0.9% APR plus $500 on a new Kona. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
It's Cleo's massive year-end clearance. Purchase this beautiful queen bed for $6.99 and get 2 nightstands free. Or this dining table with 4 chairs for only $7.99 and get 2 additional chairs free. On-the-spot financing is available. Shop Cleo's today.
Fox 16 Sports, sponsored by your Arkansas Select Buick GMC dealers. 16 at 5:30. Covering Heber Springs, Stuttgart, Little Rock, and all of Central Arkansas.
Well, instead of the snow, hundreds of Santas picked the surf this Christmas. It was all for the annual Surfing Santa event in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Organizers say nearly 10,000 people showed up, and they were there helping raise $40,000 for two nonprofits, the Grind for Life charity and the Florida Surf Museum. Some parents tried to give their toddlers the worst Christmas gift, but it backfired. When Aria Mohia opened her gift, a wrapped banana, she loved it. The 2-year-old shouts banana with a big smile on her face and even kicks with joy as she unwraps the gift. The video has since gone viral and has been viewed more than 10 million times across various platforms. And happy Eggnog Day. Today is the day to pour a glass of milk to get you in the holiday spirit. And if you want some extra spirit that's just for adults, you can add in a little liquor to your eggnog. And if you don't like the drink it at all, there are some other options like eggnog cookies, pudding, or eggnog flavored ice cream. Who would have thought? One Arkansan is rethinking his next sailing adventure after being on board the Carnival Glory when it collided with another ship last week. Here's video of the cruise ship being repaired. Josh Halamek spoke with our Rochelle Turner about the confusion on board.
It's just been a little like a fiasco of issues that continue to spiral.
Josh Halamek FaceTimes me from Shreveport after his not-so-smooth sailing vacation in Cozumel, Mexico.
Well, it is definitely better to be on dry land.
He and his partner spent $1,800 on the trip. They were aboard Carnival Gloria when it collided into Carnival Legend on Friday.
I thought it was a rough docking, but it kept on rocking with the waves. And so the cabinets in our stateroom was opening and closing.
Heavy damage could be seen on the front end of the Carnival Gloria.
First, I didn't know what was happening. The Carnival director did announce the way they phrased it is we had a boo-boo. And so, you know, when you get off the ship and you're looking at the massive hole, I mean, it's more than a boo-boo. You know, it sounds like miscalculations.
Oh my God. Josh says things only got worse as they traveled above sea.
But when we left port, there was still a hole in the ship, and I have a picture in which they were showing like the ship cruising in the sea with the hole in the ship.
He says there was no sense of urgency or alarms, and the workers didn't even know what was going on.
A customer, you would want to feel validated and heard, and I felt like there was none of that was not present. And so with that, it does give me the tendency of not wanting to go on another Carnival ship.
Definitely scary there, and he at least had some nice weather, which we're kind of having here.
Yeah, unfortunately, he wasn't really able to enjoy it, but we were definitely able to enjoy it here in the natural state. No rain, sunshine today. We were in the low 70s. The next couple of days looks like we'll stay in the 60s, back down into the 50s as we close out 2019. And keep in mind, we will be tracking showers and storms over the weekend with our next cold front.
All right, that does it for us right now. We will wish you all a Merry Christmas. See you back here at 9.